guys, welcome to another gameplay of mine. How to climb fast and consistent in League of Legends. So for this episode, I want to give you the foreshadowing. Anyway, so I was playing really good again, right? I was trying my best to carry this game, and I did to some extent. But I think this game was either champion difference, because the champions that will lose this game I have never seen in my life being ever useful in my team. Never. Anyway, so this chat is up for no reason. It's not important. I'm chat restricted, by the way, because I speak facts. And since you're sometimes, I don't know what it is, but there's this weird enforcement of kindness and just tolerance, and I hate it. If someone sucks, I want to tell him that he sucks. He has to know it. He has to understand that he sucks. Anyway, I'm chat restricted, so I'm not chatting anyway, so whatever. I did a normal clear this game. I started Wolves just to make sure it's just a safety measurement to start Wolves. And then I ended up top, got a kill on the Gangplank with the Mordekaiser. And then I saw this Viego recalling right there. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna perhaps surprise kill him. Well, it didn't work out. So I was like, okay, before this Gangplank comes and rips me into pieces, I'll just go to my Raptors. This is like the second spawn, by the way. I probably have wasted too much time there. I shouldn't have tried to deal with this Viego anymore after that, but I just did, so I wasted some time. I could have been already recalled and doing my Wolves and Crux and then transition to a bot gank or something, but so this game, Gangplank is a very harsh matchup, I think, for Mordekaiser, because Gangplank can just W out of Mordekaiser ult, I think. I believe. I don't know if they patched it out or not. But yeah, since Gangplank is very obnoxious on lane, he can poke him down, and all Mordekaiser can do is just last it with his Q and use his W to regen, right, on the field, so he can stay on the lane. So bot lane is doing even or slightly worse, I think. I'm not sure. Mid lane is even. So we are good. We got some kills over there. Someone greeted, I guess. So usually I don't do this. I hate doing dragons in the early game, but since we all moved towards it, I was like, okay, if we are all right in front of the Drake, why not? So I did it. And then, I mean, if you think about it, instead of doing dragon, I could have been already doing blue buff, Gromp. Gromp would be done, blue buff would be done, the Scuttle Crab would be done, and I would have around 300 gold in my bag and a shit ton of XP. I don't know how much, perhaps 300 XP? I don't know. Not sure. I'm not anymore. I don't know the numbers in my head, but the numbers are there somewhere. So bot lane is going back and forth. Everyone is farming. I'm doing my thing. My plan is to relieve this Mordekaiser from this Gangplank nightmare, right? So also I like ganking Gangplanks because they have no mobility and they have no crowd control. So, and their slows are mostly useless against me. Unless Gangplanks are heavily fed, I like to gank them. So I just opted here to... I told Mordekaiser to push out the wave so I can tower dive him, but he ended up ulting him, leaving him with 20% HP, and I was like, okay, nice, well, that works as well. So I cleaned him up. Right, for good measures, I just took the jungle camp. Why not? Nobody's there. I take it, and then I saw the Swain, killed him with my Q. Now, I think if Viego tried harder here, he could have won against me, but I was just like right-clicking him. Funny part is, during mid-fight, I realized I don't have my E up, even though I should have used it, so it was more closer than it should be. Not sure if I could kill Vayne here, probably not. You know, the problem with Vayne is we never know truly if he has ult or not, and that ultimate ability, also this was dog shit. I should have never done this in hindsight. So Vayne got 700 gold from this. It's kind of disgusting. It's a recurve ball. But it's fine. Since Virus also got a kill, I got an assist. And we denied Vayne some farm, I hope. Not sure what exactly happened there. So, well, this is my favorite lane. Top lane and mid lane. I like these both lanes because both lanes are very easy to gank. Both are immobile. They don't have any movement spells or anything to get away from me. If what is it called? If heart comes to shove or some bullshit, I don't know. So I killed this Gangplank here, and you might notice this game I'm getting a lot of minion waves. Because I feel like we have no real carry in this team besides me. Everyone else is mostly setup or utility, if you think about it. And the times of AP Rise 1v9ing is also over. I tried to get away here, but 3 people are just too much. If it was just Vayne and Braum, would have been fine, but how should I know that Braum is wall hogging that side, right? So I don't know. So I was trying my best, guys. I'm always trying my best, but sometimes these situations are very hard to outplay. I mean, I'm also just a champion, right? Without a dash, so without ult, I'm also a sitting duck. Who am I kidding? So I'm killing this side laners all the time. I'm always the way I make gold this game is mainly from side lane farming and killing people on the side lane. And that's the way I got fed in the mid game, and this is how I get my gold usually, because mid lane is mostly, especially if you're in low elos, mid lane is mostly ARAMs, and nobody wants to go side lanes because side lane is not fun, right? So everyone is always mid lane. Either your team gets caught or their team is getting caught. Some bullshit is always happening. I'm queuing on this Gangplank because he's like weird, right? So I queue him. The turret is still standing, so he gets some tower shots in his face, and he fucking dies. Here I'm hovering my teammates because Braum and Viego are trying some shenanigans. So, and then I was not expecting Viego to jump out of the jungle, but I killed the Swain and then I killed the Viego. Was no big deal. I was thinking, instead of recalling, no, I could just go into his jungle and take all of his camps, because why not? Sometimes if you're playing a champion like Master Yi or any kind of carry champion and you can clear jungle camps very fast and easy, just do it, guys. Just instead of recalling, I mean, sometimes people are recalling with like 500 gold or 700 gold. I'm like, no, bro, it's like mid game. You need like every time you recall, you need an entire item. Unless you have like 10 HP or something, right? Especially if you're jungle, you don't have to recall that much. Every camp is like healing you a shit ton. And if you don't have much gold, what's the point? And then I kill this Gangplank again. Like I said, the side lanes are like gold mines, right? For me, it's gold mines. Because they don't have mobility, they don't have any kind of ways to say, hey, stop, Master, you stop attacking me. Right? They can't do that, and they also can't like one-shot me or kill me or kite me out. Nobody of them has phase rush or anything like that, so I killed them all. So Varus is getting caught here. That's a very standard procedure. My Varus, this game, Varus, holy shit, this Varus. I hate that guy. If I saw him in real life, I would have thanked him in some way or another, if you know what I mean. I would have made his day great. I would make his day the greatest he ever had. Trust me. I hate people like Varus, and you will see very soon why. Why I hate them. You know what? I hate people like this Varus more than people that just run it down. Like Nunu, Disco Nunu, right? I don't care. Or someone is really bad and he's like going 0-10, right? I don't care. He's trying. But this Varus is like the pinnacle of personality I hate the most in League of Legends. And you will see very soon why. And I will also explain it why the moment you see it, what's happening. So anyway, my team is always ARAMing, and you might be saying, well, why don't you join the ARAM, right? I don't trust my team. I don't trust them. Why should I go? Like, you might be thinking, yes, logically it makes sense. And if I was like, I don't know, Master, I don't know, any higher Elo or Diamond, or maybe high Emerald, I would do it. I would just sit there, wait for my team to bait, or do something is happening, and then I'm just going in. Not with these guys, man. I don't give a fuck. So I tried with my last breath to kill this guy. Man, this team is just... It's the do you guys know the meme called if this and this guy is in my team, he's like troll, and if that champion is in the enemy team, he's just like godlike? This is exactly what's happening right now. Like, Mordekaiser in the enemy team always has his ult up and he just 1v9s, right, the side lane. Or Illaoi, right, something like that. And then if I get him, he's just like a fucking super minion. I don't know why. Why is it always like this? Why is it? Am I cursed? That's like something I hate the most. Like, please all be either garbage or all be good. Please don't like... And you will see now, very soon, why I hate this Varus more than anything. Anything in League of Legends. I hate that kind of guy. I would, if I was like a game master or something, I would just like, look at this guy now. Look, he flashed ult on the spam spot. He was like completely mad that I took a wave, right? I want to explain to you first why I took the wave. I took the wave so I can take the turret, right? Perhaps. I don't know. I don't care. Secondly, Varus would never be able to take that wave, ever. Why? Because Varus, Viego, Braum, and Vayne was already pushing together. So that wave would have been just like either decimated by the next wave of ours, and he couldn't walk up. Why? How can he walk up? Every time this game, Varus walked up in mid lane, he died. And he somehow, his brain, I don't know how much IQ he has, perhaps like 20 or 30 IQ. This guy that is like now rage farming jungle camps, because look at this fucking score, 5-9, and he has hubris. Like, that's so ironic, isn't it? Hubris on this Varus. And then he has Collector, and then he has a plated steel cap and a Quicksilver sash. As if anyone gives a fuck if you are crowd controlled as a 5-9 Varus. Nobody's hunting you, mate. Nobody's like out to get you there. You are right, walking right. Yourself is like, you are running right into their shitty traps. Nobody needs to trap you. Nobody needs to catch you. Nobody has to aim at you. You're just walking into shit. You are shit. Anyway. So, he is like this garbage guy, right? So anyway, I'm just gonna fast-pone this fast in this game because there's not too much happening. So yeah, my Varus is now on rage mode, basically, right? We have one guy less. The Janna is behind me, and guys, if you play a fucking Enchanter, don't play Janna, please. Never. The champion is so dog shit. The only time Janna really works is if, I don't know, if the enemy team is full engaged and then you can't do anything. So I'm basically alone this game, guys. I want you to realize this is not an iron game or a fucking gold or silver game, right? If it's silver, gold, I don't care. I'm just like going in, I kill people. 1v5, nobody cares. Nobody can stop me, nobody can aim shit, nobody knows how to time crowd control. Nobody knows how to like distance, like the space, right? So, but this is like a higher elo, guys. This is like around high plat. I don't know what it is, like maybe emerald. I'm not sure. I'll look it up later. So people know how to like shut down one single guy, right? Like The Mordekaiser is completely like irrelevant. Like nobody cares about him. Look at him. He's just walking around. And my ass is doing this. I'm killing one guy. I'm trying to kill a second. I'm trying to kill a third. So I killed 2 people and made 2 people half-life. What did my entire team do during this? Oh yeah, I had a fucking Varus rage split pushing with his beautiful items. He's now going towards on hit or crit. I don't know. I don't know what this guy's building anymore. I don't know. He's TPing to his turret, and then he's recalling from his turret to base. So Ryze is side laning, and guys, if you want to carry late games, don't take Ryze. Ryze is not a late game champion. Ryze is one of the most misunderstood champions in the game. He's not a late game champion. He's a mid game, like peak is the mid game for this champ. And early game is really good for him because he can set up and wave clear, right? That's the thing, and he can ult to side lanes to support or set up ganks. Ryze is not a late game champion. I don't know why people are thinking this. He's not a Castan, he's not a Kayle. He's a mid game spike champion. If you want to carry hyper late game, then at least pick something like Cassiopeia. Because that champion just does provide nothing, 0. He's short range and not everybody can one-shot him. Anyway, so I get on the Swain, kill him, pushing the side wave. At this point, I'm flabbergasted, guys. I'm just like, I don't know what to do anymore because my Varus is the only guy that has done anything this game is Ryze auto split pushing, autopilot split pushing the side lane. That's the only thing that brought us 1 or 2 inhibitors, I think. Me and Jenna killed the enemy team. The Mordekaiser is doing his best to get caught. So the funny part is he could have just ulted anything else besides Braum because I was about to just one-shot this Braum with my auto attack resets. And then he just dies without killing the Braum. Cool. And the enemy team is just keep pushing mid lane, bro. Like, I can't do anything. They just keep getting caught. They run down the mid lane, they get caught. They just want to farm it, they get caught all the time. And they don't even have any hard engaged champions like Wire, you know. They just walk up and just fucking die. So at this point, I give up, guys. My mental is done because I'm alone. Yeah, I should be able to 1v9 the game, but guys, this is not season like 8 or 6 or whatever, right? This is like season... What season is this? 15? I don't even know. What the fuck? Anyway, so it's season 15 or 16. I don't know. I don't care. You can't 1v9 anymore, guys. The game is not made for that anymore. You cannot purely 1v9. It doesn't work. Like, you have to have some 2 or 3 people with brains or useful mechanics or, I don't know, a brain, right? So I'm going on here. I'm like, okay, if we don't stop them at some point, we're just gonna lose the game. We lose the game. Surprise, guys, by the way, we are losing this game. This is not a game where we are winning, sadly. So what can we learn from this game? Yeah, teammates are shit. That's what we can learn. If you have... I mean, thanks God, this does not happen a lot. Like, stick to side lane farming. I don't care. I would have farmed the side lanes and took the mid lane waves whenever I could anyway. I don't care if this Varus, if I knew he would like troll so hard. Look at this guy. Look at his items. Mercurial Scimitar. He has a half crit item, half tenacity, like half lethality, half crit. Some defensive item he doesn't need because nobody cares about him. Another defensive item he doesn't need because nobody should be in range for him to get out attacked by. And then he's going probably for a Kraken Slayer, right? Or some bullshit item on hit. Don't be this Varus, guys. If you want to play the game, if you truly, truly want to climb, you should not care who the fuck wins you the game in the game. Like, in the current game you're in. If it's the Mordekaiser, guys, if the Mordekaiser was 18-7, right? I would shadow him all game long. I would be like, this Mordekaiser is my winning condition. If they 3-man him, I'm gonna be there to back him up. He's the hero. I don't care. I don't care. I kiss his ass. No problem. I'm gonna get LP. Take my jungle. I don't care. Oh, my Rice is fucking 20-0. Oh my god, Rice, show us the way. Tell us what to do. He's pinging the Baron. He's pinging the Elder Dragon. Let's do it. He has a plan. Right? He's thinking about something. I don't know what to say anymore. Anyway, this is more of a rant gameplay. That's the funny part. What you should or could learn from this game is, it doesn't matter what your teammates tell you. It doesn't matter what your enemy is typing in the alt chat. What you people are pinging you, it doesn't matter. If you're doing the right thing, do the right thing. And for me, the right thing was protect the side lanes, because my side lanes obviously can't, or they get caught, right? Push the mid lane if it's too crowdy, or if you can. Take turrets if you can. Take objectives if you can. Kill the side laners. Take the side lane farm. Get as huge as possible. And I was fucking huge this game. Before Viego got like 14-3 from just farming my laners, I was the king on the map. And if I had something like perhaps Lulu in my team, or Yumi, I would have probably even 1v9'd this game, to be honest. Perhaps. Who knows? Right? But keep doing it, guys. It doesn't matter. If your teammate is like angry because you took a few farm from him, and he's threatening with you to go AFK, and he's already 0-6, ignore him. Take it anyway. If he goes AFK, I would rather have a AFK Varus than whatever the fuck he did this game. I'd rather have him just go AFK completely since minute 1. I'd rather have that. Anyway, I hope you guys don't have these fucking dumbasses in your team. And see you in the next video, guys. See ya.